What's up guys, Charles Damiano back from the Bruce Lee collection for another exciting episode. In this episode I thought we'd do something a little different. Now I'm a big fan of vintage Bruce Lee memorabilia from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. I love the vintage material, and I was rummaging through my Bruce Lee collection the other day and I came across the Kung Fu monthly poster magazines that I used to collect as a kid back in the early 70s. And I pulled out all these Kung Fu monthly poster magazines that I got either through trades, and I purchased a lot of these on the newsstand. And it's quite a massive collection. As you can see, there's hundreds of poster magazines here, and I was a little fanatical and I got a lot of these either through trades as a kid, and I bought, like I said, a lot on the newsstand. So I have my collection in mint condition, and the great thing about Kung Fu monthly poster magazines is that they not only were a magazine that you can read cover to cover, but they opened up into beautiful posters on Bruce Lee. And I know me as a kid, when I used to rummage through the newsstands, I used to look forward to picking up this issue because I couldn't wait to get back home and not only read it, but to open it up and see what the magnificent poster was inside of Bruce Lee that I could either frame or put on my bedroom wall as a kid. So what I thought we could do is rummage through these together. There's 32 issues in a set. They were putting out at the time either 1 or 2 a month, because in 1976, when these came out by the editors of Kung Fu Monthly, there was about 20 that came out in the first year, and then in 77 they put out the last 10, 11, and 12. So there was 32 to a set. And what I thought today we do is break this into a 3-part series, and in part number 1 show you the first 10 issues of Kung Fu Monthly, as well as open up and take a look at the beautiful Bruce Lee poster that's inside. So let's have some fun with this, guys, and here we go. Alright, well, here's issue number 1. This is a beautiful issue. It has a cover of Bruce Lee from Enter the Dragon. And again, when I used to see this on the newsstand as a kid, I just went nuts. Look at that incredible picture of Bruce dungeon scene with the double sticks. And again, you guys remember, you used to then open this up. Again, there were some beautiful pictures on the inside, but the main thing that we got this for was to see the poster that was inside. So let's take a look at this together. Boom! There it is, the first issue of Kung Fu Monthly with this beautiful poster of Bruce Lee behind the wheel from Enter the Dragon. Let's see what issue number 2 got us. Alright, in issue number 2 we have another beautiful cover shot of Bruce Lee from Enter the Dragon standing by the cages in the dungeon with the double sticks. You have a picture also of here of Angela Mao. And again, these first number of issues came out in 1976, a good 44 years ago. You had some nice pictures on the inside, but again, the beauty of these magazines is that it gave you the opportunity to, as a kid, open them up to witness the beautiful posters that were inside. And in this case, we have the classic poster of Bruce Lee with the gloves. Look at that baby, man. 126 pounds of pure muscle ripped to the bone with the JKD gloves, finger gloves at the time, which were revolutionary in 1973. That's why they call him the father of MMA, because he started it all back in the early 70s. Look at that poster, guys. Is that beautiful or what? Let's see what number 3 has in store for us. Here we go, issue number 3. Let me know if you have these in your collection. This was one of my favorite cover issues. I love the finger gloves on Bruce Lee. I love the opening scene of Enter the Dragon. Let me know what your favorite scenes were in the movie Enter the Dragon. I love the opening scene as well as the dungeon scene. I thought those were the best fight scenes ever produced. But this has a beautiful cover of Bruce Lee from Enter the Dragon. And again, as you open it up, the beauty of this episode is we're gonna open these babies up. It took me an hour last night to take all these out of the plastic bags that I had these issues in, and just to show you guys these posters. And again, another beautiful image of Bruce Lee and Sammo Hung in the opening scene of Enter the Dragon, where he gets him in the arm bar. And as a kid, I actually had this one hung on my wall. I just simply loved it, and I went out and I got a beautiful frame for this poster, and I had it on my wall as a kid in my bedroom for many, many, many years, and I actually still have this to this day. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's see what number 4 has in store for us. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Issue number 4. It looks like the editors of Kung Fu Monthly really loved the movie Enter the Dragon, because so far they featured Bruce from Enter the Dragon on the first 4 issues. And this is number 4, again, came out in 1976, him battling the guards. As you open the photo book up, just give you an idea what's inside this one. There he is with the guards. I had this picture framed as well as a kid. And as you open it up even further, you get to this beautiful picture of Bruce Lee in the mirror room. As you could see, really, really great shot of our hero, Bruce Lee. Look at that one, guys. All right, here we go. Issue number 5. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Issue number 5. You got this picture of Bruce Lee from Return of the Dragon. They put a little bit of an ocean background behind him. It looks like a blue water type effect on this issue. And again, came out in 1976. And let's see what the poster is inside of this beautiful poster magazine. Here we go. Let's open this baby up. And again, another beautiful shot of Bruce Lee. It's more of a portrait shot, just showing his face from his chest up from a scene in Enter the Dragon. Hope you guys enjoy these posters, man. I don't think anyone has ever opened them up for us in a long, long time. That's why I was excited to do this episode, because, you know, a lot of times you see these magazines and we feature the covers of the magazines, but we never take an opportunity to open them up and actually see what the poster's like. So I don't even remember what half these posters are. That's why I'm so excited to do this episode with you guys. So here it is, poster issue number 6. Another picture of Bruce from Enter the Dragon. Great cover. And inside, let's see what the inside holds for us. Oh, look at this shot. Beautiful picture over there of Bruce and Han in full color. Let me know if you have these in your collection. I know they came out in the United Kingdom as well. There was 70 plus issues in the United States. They had 32 issues. I have the entire set. I do have doubles and triples and quadruples of a lot of others. So if you're looking to complete your set and need a couple extra, please reach out to me. You can email me at cdbrlee@aol.com, and we can talk about the poster magazines that you may be missing in your collection. But let's open this up, and here we go, poster number 6. Beautiful shot of Bruce Lee from the Chinese Connection with the slick backed hair, sporting his incredible physique. And there we go, Chinese Connection poster in issue number 6. Let's get to issue number 7, guys. Here we go, another beautiful cover issue. Issue number 7, Bruce Lee once again from Enter the Dragon. And let's open this one up and see what the poster is in this one. Little picture here of Bruce in Chinese Connection with the white suit. Let's open this baby up, and here we go, a beautiful picture of Bruce Lee in the mirror scene from Enter the Dragon. It's really hard to hold this one up. This one's a little delicate. The poster is actually ripping a little bit, but I hope you guys can see this beautiful image of Bruce Lee in the mirror room of Enter the Dragon. Let's get on to the next issue. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Issue number 8. Beautiful shot of Bruce Lee, little portrait scene of here again from Enter the Dragon. Like I said earlier, it looks like the editors of Kung Fu Monthly loved the movie Enter the Dragon, because so far most of the issues have covers from that movie. And as we open it up, a little game of death action. And as we continue to flip this open, you got some more scenes here of Bruce from Return of the Dragon, a little Enter the Dragon action up at the top. And if we open it up one more fold, we expose another beautiful poster of Bruce Lee from the movie, once again, Enter the Dragon, staring into the camera, and a beautiful headshot and body shot of our hero, Bruce Lee. There we go, guys. Let's see what the next one has in store for us. Here we go, issue number 9. We're coming down to the end of our first part where we're featuring the first 10 issues of Kung Fu Monthly, 1 through 10. This is number 9. Again, another beautiful shot of Bruce Lee from Enter the Dragon. And as we open it up, let's see what the beautiful poster is inside here. Here you got a couple of shots of Bruce from Chinese Connection. And as we flip it open, I know as a kid I would go nuts to see these pictures inside the magazine, but the main thing you got these for was the beautiful poster. So here we go. Boom! Look at that. Beautiful image of Bruce Lee from the famous fight scene with Chuck Norris from Return of the Dragon, where it was released here in the United States, and overseas it was called Way of the Dragon with Bruce Lee. Another phenomenal movie and beautiful poster of Bruce Lee. Okay, let's finish off with poster number 10 and see what we have in store here. Here we go, the final issue in this 3-part series. Here's Kung Fu Monthly number 10, another image of Bruce Lee from Enter the Dragon, and let's see what this 10th movie poster is. Another little image of Bruce from Chinese Connection, and as you continue to open up this baby, you got a couple of images here of Chuck Norris, the many faces of Bruce Lee here at the bottom, a little Enter the Dragon picture at top. And let's see what this movie poster is all about. And again, they went with a beautiful Green Hornet image of Bruce Lee when he had his role as Kato on the Green Hornet back in 1966, which was when a lot of us were first introduced to Bruce Lee, who were born around that time. So let me know when you were first introduced to Bruce Lee. Was it through the Green Hornet series? Was it when Enter the Dragon came out in 1973? Was it later in life with the movie Dragon that came out in the early 90s? Let me know. Here's the final poster of Bruce Lee in issues 1 through 10. In our next part series, guys, we're going to have issues number 11 through 20. So make sure you catch that. That'll be in part 2, which will feature next week. Also, I just wanted to make mention, for those of you who haven't picked up yet the Bruce Lee Gold Dragon Collector's t-shirt, you can do so by clicking the link in the description below. I would love to feature you guys wearing the t-shirt in an episode. I had about a dozen people already send me pictures of themselves with the beautiful t-shirt, and as you know, on the back it says "Have fun collecting," which is my favorite tagline. And I'd like you guys to send me a picture just like this, wearing the t-shirt, holding your favorite collectible. I'm putting together an episode, and I think it'll be a fun episode to put together and feature all the collectors and a piece of their collection for the fans out there. And if you guys like what you saw today, and I know that you did, please make sure to smash the like button and hit the subscribe button so you never miss another episode. And until next time, Charles Damiano once again from the Bruce Lee Collection saying, have fun collecting. See you next Friday, guys.